Good afternoon. Welcome, and it's morning hours in Texas. We are at Triangle Ranch. This is southwest part of Texas. Not too far from the Mexican border, actually. And at one point we're gonna get real close, and we might pass it on the next stream. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe get over to the Mexican border, But for now, we're gonna go to Del Rio, I believe. That was it. Not their international airport, but smaller one. Kilo Delta Lima Foxtrot. Let's set up. Yeah, I think I need to set up my controls as well. I forgot that. It's not a big deal. It's a profile. There we go. Okay, so just reset our view a bit. It's good. We set up the weight. It's loaded. We got 120 pounds in the back and 50 pounds on the right front seat, or around the front seat, and we get ourselves as a 200 pound garbage. No, just kidding. Alright, let's close this one as well. So we're done with that. I don't think I'm gonna lit up my checkbox today because I got pretty good view over it right now. It's not dark here just yet. Let's see if I can get back into my shoes. Alright. We need some power. Master on. And we need some avionics so we can plan our route real quick. Right. Let's set this one for starters, 1200 on the transponder, and our number is November 777 for Delta. It's our plane, and we're gonna be altitude reporting eventually. Should have put that on standby, but I'm kind of minimizing the workload, so I put it on. Oh, did I put it on standby? I did. I was meant to put it on an altitude reporting. All right. So this is not where we were at. So this one is, I think it's not marked out, and I might have to change that. I remember now because it was slightly off. Sometimes I would just place out waypoints in lack of finding the specific airport or airstrip. Usually airstrips are not there, so not all of them are in the database, and I need to mark them out myself. So as you can see, I don't know, yeah, so I was slightly off to the southwest. So this one needs to be removed, and I will have to put a new one here. So I don't know if I can do it. Fuel list, yeah. And just can find it. Whoa, hang on. Yeah, here it is. We're gonna delete it. Yep. Then we're gonna put out a new one, obviously. And we can put it just behind us, I think. Hang on, I'm just gonna check the position, maybe in front of us. Yeah, so we got... Alright, so it's behind us. It's on our 5 o'clock. So I would put it right here then. That's fine. Create waypoint. And what was it? 2 Tango Alpha 3. That's the airstrip. Ranch. 2 Tango Alpha 3. Enter and create. I always forget that part. So now it's marked out, and that is awesome. And that's why we're going to replace this, what it considers as the closest airport or airstrip. We're going to put this one here instead. I'll remove this one. Alright. And we're going to add a few waypoints, and some of them are mostly for keeping us on the right side of the border. We don't want to drift over to Mexico. That might not end well. So Sproul is our first waypoint. Sproul is 35.7 nautical miles. That seems right. And then we are going to land on a small strip, I think. We might just overfly it, or just, you know, fly by, do flyby. We'll see. We will have it on our flight plan anyway. So X-ray Sierra 44. See if it's there. X-ray Sierra. Yep. There we go. And from there we're gonna continue to TIF me. And that one is just very close to the next airport of Echo 38. I tried to place it, I don't know, I just figured I'd check the airspace, and I tried to find a decent waypoint for entering. So we'll see how that works. I mean, I actually don't think the traffic is on, or is it? I don't remember. I need to check that. Might not be able to change it either without, you know, exiting the flight. So if we get a crash, then I have, you know, opportunity to change that or check it out. What more do we have after Echo 38? We got, it's our way out, and that is through Warto. W Oscar Romeo Tango Oscar. I think that's how you spell it. Yeah. What is W? That's whiskey. Alright. And after that we're gonna continue to another airstrip called 6 Romeo 6. 6 Romeo 6, Terrell. And from there we're gonna go through Kabul and Putr. Hang on. Alright, Kilo, Oscar, Bravo, Lima, Echo. And from Kabul we're gonna go to this P. What is P? Darn it. Darn it, I keep forgetting. Hang on. There we go. I still need my little list. but I think I'm improving. Uh, Papa, of course. Pff, darn, how can I forget Papa? All right, so it's Papa, uniform, Tango, Romeo, Romeo. There we go. And after that, our final destination for this stream, Kilo Delta Lima Foxtrot. Oh boy, what happened? Kilo Delta Lima Foxtrot. Laughlin in Del Rio. And that is our flight plan, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, so this one is not track, it's set on track or heading, I think. It's more like maybe track. Let's see what it's set. I don't remember. Track up, so we got north up, track up, heading up. So I think I'm trying track up for the moment being. And it should return to north when you zoom it out enough. So you still get an idea if you want to access that, if you want north to be up. But I had so many problems locating, or not locating, but I had many problems to see how, where I was going, so how the plane was pointing, basically. If I'm too far enough, it just looks like a cross to me, so I can't really decide whether I'm going down on the map or up on the map, or left or right. So, I mean, there are small telltales. You can see like it has this green arch in front of it, green or turquoise, whatever, and that's how you can, that's how you know where it's pointing. But it has confused me a couple of times, and I think it's safer for me to have track or heading mode on the GPS. Alright, just a consumer's license. Great. Alright, let's start her up before we're draining our battery. Then we can set up the rest. So fuel is on. Rich on the mixture, fuel pump, pumping, flux capacitor fluxing.
Clear prop.
There we go. Coutry, lights. So it seems like we're gonna have some clouds today. That's interesting. I almost never had any clouds during real weather settings. Yeah, let's put everything on. And let's put altitude of, I don't know what the density altitude is. Let's see if we can get something of that. First off, we can check here what we get from this. And it's just the wind, I think. Wind direction 238. Yeah. Something like that. So that's how we're gonna take off. 238. Yeah. Yeah, we'll see. 16 knots though, so it's kind of strong winds. That's what I can get out from this. I don't know if I have something more I can check, but we might have like the closest airport. Hang on, that's not here. Yeah, it's nearest airport. I don't know how far it is. It's 20 nautical miles from us, so it's quite a lot to decide, so it's not interesting really. And we can, the closest frequency of getting the weather is actually also too far away. So, well, I mean, at least we can, let's see. I want to have my altimeter set. 925. Nothing. Are we too far off? No, 119. 925. No, we don't get anything from there. We can try 118.375. No, not a thing. All right. I mean, you can just push B. There's always something you can bring with you, so you can get to know the density. 2981, it seems to be. All right. Trimming for takeoff. Keeping the cowl flaps open. Now I can actually close them partially, like that. What's the temperature? Oh boy. Looks like maybe 28 degrees plus 28 degrees Celsius. Alright, controls. I think a rubber band snapped in the controls for me. So it still works, but it's super light now. I dropped my yoke on the ground when I was trying to mount it on the desk. So yeah, it is acting quite weirdly. It's pretty smooth now though, but it's too smooth. So I think I don't know how it could snap just by dropping it. It's rubber bands that I put in. They should not snap. They should snap, you know, maybe in a year or so, like when they are drying out, then they can snap. But they are just a couple of months old, so. But it's working, so I will maybe open it later. Not right now. It's working really nice, actually, smoothly. All right. Not gonna do a run up right here, but we're gonna move further to the takeoff position. Let's taxi. Yeah. It seems to me we need to move past that helicopter. The Bell 222. Alright. Full prop. Parking brake. Released. So my guess is we're gonna take off this way. Yeah. I think this is it. Park and brake, fine. So it's hard to see on this one but it looks like I'm pretty much lined up with the runway here. Runway, if you can call it that. It's just straightforward. So we're gonna have a slight crosswind, not a slide even. I don't remember if we found. No, I don't think there is such a thing on this one. I would want to have some, arrows for the wind, but it seems to me like I could not display that, get that on display. So units, alerts. Yeah. Can I put this on kilos or pounds of fuel? Nah. I don't think I can do that. Yeah, nope. Alright. Doesn't seem like this one has that function. So let's just do the run up and set our mixture. Seems like we get good temperatures and we got amps and we got fuel. All right. That seems right. Checking magnetos. There, and all right. We are on 4,300 feet altitude, so we're gonna set 10,000 for starters. Well, let's just try 8,000. Go with 8,000. Always changing my mind. 500 feet per minute climb. So let's see the checklist. Controls check. Systems. Fuel cap selectors check. Switches and instruments also set our heading to 155 degrees. There it is, 155. And yeah, we should check our flaps that they are functional. 1, 2, that's 10, 20 and full. On both sides. Yeah, so I'm probably gonna start to roll without any flaps, then I'm gonna apply them as we go. We're probably gonna use 10 degrees of flaps. That's my guess. Although it could turn out to be 20 if it's just too much resistance. All right. So flaps trim is set for takeoff, and mixture is set, and prop is full, and landing lights are on. Harness and takeoff announcement 122900. There we go. And just we're gonna be taking off going yeah, I'd say east. No, south actually. I think, yeah. Gonna go south. There we go.
2 Tango Alpha Tree, traffic Skylane November 7774 Delta, taking off runway 26
So,
departure to the south.
yeah, so we're gonna turn left into the wind, get some more altitude, then we're gonna continue to turn for as a south departure, you can say. All right, let's go for it. Oh, it feels so weird that my yoke is so soft right now. Not much resistance going on, a little. All right, releasing parking brake. And back pressure. Oh boy, that was not. Didn't count on that. I should have counted on it. Right, flaps 10. Oh boy. Here's coming up. Tapping brakes. Still need to pick up more speed. Alright, let's turn into the wind here. Still on flaps 10. I think I'm gonna remain flaps 10 for a bit, as the terrain is slightly rising, so all right, flaps up. Yeah, set autopilot in a bit. Fuel pumps off. Cowl flaps on 50. And autopilot engaging, putting in heading and vertical speed, 500 feet per minute. And here we go. Five 5,200 feet. And we are heading for Sproul, which is 34 nautical miles from here. Heading 155. Not going to request flight following, as we're not going too far, I think. Or we might actually. Hang on. Yeah, not really. It's like 40 plus nautical miles to go, so. Oh, hang on. I just realized I minimized the chat and the whole stream, the whole OBS window was minimized so I can see if anyone would ride. No one is riding at the moment. What is the local time here? I think this is time Zulu, right? 8 o'clock. Let's see what local time is. Oh, that's actually 8 o'clock, so that doesn't add up really. Alright, so this is set on local time, I guess, then. It figures. Maybe not. Zulu is 12:53, I think. Zulu, no, UTC. Darn, I don't know what I'm talking about, I'm sorry. Fuel pressure. Suction. I never noted these two value of the fuel pressure and the suction. They are kind of off. I would have them over here. Sky conditions clear, is that what she said?
Kilo Victor Hotel November, automated weather observation 12000 Zulu. Wind 243 at 4. Visibility 10. Sky conditions clear. Temperature 260, dew point 10 C.
I wouldn't say it's clear. Is it like scattered or a few clouds at least? Few clouds, I think. But this is live weather, so I don't know which one is wrong, or maybe the closest report point is where they actually have clear visibility, or clear from clouds, I mean. We got 2 hours 38 minutes left to fuel in this pace. Let's go nav for a bit. Get quite good ground speed, 149 knots.
spoke of freedom and everything I could have loved you. I could have loved you. I could have loved you somehow. I could have lost my mind. I could have lost my mind. I could have waded into the waves. I could have lost my mind. I could have lost my mind. Could have lost my mind. I could have lost my Everywhere I go, it is up. More birds that
Traffic generic November 16 Foxtrot Juliet ready. IFR departure runway 25.
I return to the place where it hurts, to where it all began. Can I be forgiven for a lifetime of madness yet to come? A lifetime of madness yet to come. Every time I try to stand the heat, like I could take on the world, I end up burning down. And everywhere I drive, in my car, no matter how
X-ray Sierra 44 traffic Skylane November 7774 Delta 8 miles northwest 8,000 feet inbound to land runway 26.
Autopilot disconnected. All right. We got brake pressure. Oh boy, it's falling apart. We're well, we'll approach 70 knots approximately. Touchdown on 60, maybe less. All right, lights. Landing lights, taxi lights on. And we're going, let's see, I don't know what they want us to do with this. I'm in right traffic right now, but it doesn't say, you know. Left traffic, oh boy. I want left traffic. All right, I guess we're going left traffic. Should have checked that before, of course. Getting there. The routines. prop. Full check. Flaps 10. Alright, gonna drop the gears now. And I'm actually gonna announce the final as we go here. So flaps 20.
X-ray Sierra 44 traffic Skylane November 7774 Delta is on final runway 26 to land.
We got a green. Gear, landing gear down. Right, dropping flaps, full flaps in a sec. Full flaps. I can't tell if there's something on the runway to the left, something white. I see the windsock. It's going nuts. A lot of nuts. It's just markings, it seems. Right. Uh-oh. Of course I would drop the last few feet. Yeah. It was like, nah. Alright, cleaning up. Jesus, it's sensitive. It's nothing like in between. Oh yeah, I can use a scroller on the mouse. I didn't realize that. That's better. Much better. Yeah, so we're gonna just turn around on the ramp. Then we're gonna go to the next point. It's not a ramp though. I don't know if there is such a thing here. Yeah, so let's just stop here and set the mixture.
X-ray Sierra 44 traffic Skylane November 7774 Delta is clear of the runway.
Good to me actually. Yeah. It was on the peak for sure. All right, our new heading is 122. Take off trim. Alright, what I forgot at this landing, still haven't done anything with the checkbox, so it would actually have the correct boxes, so to speak, correct devices checked, or you know, like the carb heat, I didn't check that, I didn't use it, and that you're supposed to use it on landings, as I understand it. I don't know about takeoffs, I don't think so. Alright, fuel pump on. Controls, free and correct. Switches, instruments, check. Flaps, we're gonna take off with no flaps. Trim is set for takeoff. Lights are on. Harness and mixture is set, propellers full. And announce the takeoff. We are going, yeah, well, east. We're gonna take off on 26, going east.
X-ray Sierra
Departing east.
44 traffic Skylane November 7774 Delta, taking off runway 26 east departure.
See parking brake. I think we're gonna be airborne pretty easy. Oh, the wind has changed though. More crosswinds, and I'd say around 12 or no. It varies between 8 and 13 or something like that. Looks like. See what this one says just for fun. 9, 229. 10, 11. So I was right about that. 12. Yeah, that's good to know that I actually can read the windsock. If these are correct information, of course. Still a simulator, you never know. All right, we're set for takeoff. Checklist complete. Full power. There we go. We put some right rudder in. Compensate to left with the ailerons. Airspeed alive. Everything else on the green. Slight back pressure. It's helping it up a bit. Come on. Yeah, it's not easy. I hear you. Gears coming up. Oh boy. Tapping the brakes. That was quite scary actually. I don't know why I lost lift. Maybe it was some input I did, or it could be the winds, of course, because it's variable winds. Alright, let's set our new heading, and that was 122. So, let's turn. We are turning towards rising terrain, although it's not. We have plenty of space anyway, so All right. We reached 8,000 feet, and we are going for the next waypoint of Tifme, and that's going to bring us in towards the airport. So let's check that one out. That's Echo 38. Echo 38. Hang on. So they want left traffic on that one. So actually, Tifme is not a good way to enter, it turns out. But we're gonna see what the winds are. Wind info. What do we have? Nothing there. Other info. Not much info. 1905. All right. There. Okay, so they have different. So if we're assuming right, we are assuming right. Runway would be 23 to land. I mean, according to the winds that are currently. Can we find anything else? Hang on. Nearest airport says 302. The winds are 302. Right, let's put this on 302 then. I don't know if this is correct, but let's pretend it is. Oh, it actually worked. Good. 231 at tree.
Visibility 10. Sky condition, ceiling 14,400 feet broken. Temperature 25C dew point, 10C, altimeter 29er tree. Echo tree 8 automated weather observation.
There we go.
1300.
Alright, let's get in touch with these. What's it? Frequencies standard 135 122 800, yeah.
Echo tree 8 automated weather observation.
Oh, that was wrong. E38, nothing. Oh, there we go. Interesting. So yeah, I would go with runway 23 and announce full stop landing and announce position. There we go.
Echo Tree 8 traffic Skylane November 7774 Delta Tree 0 miles northwest 8,100 feet inbound to land runway 23.
So we would rather go with, since it's left traffic, we're going to check a different one. No, that was not it. Hang on. Yeah, let's go to Buyup instead. Right, let's see if we can put it in. go. It's activated and we're starting to turn. That was not a big deal. It's pretty cool. Two and a half hours of fuel left. Let's go with heading instead. It seems to be that's the kind of gonna be a detour to follow, because the nav, it goes straight to the line, and I mean shortest possible way, but still not 90 degrees though. I think this will be better, and as we approach the line we can maybe get over to nav mode, or it doesn't really matter because we're gonna be that close. We're gonna be so close to the airport by then, so we might just disconnect autopilot altogether. Fuel pump off, by the way. We should find a couple of interesting places to land on, off-field landings like that. Although we need to be really flat for these port tires, small tires, and kind of weak landing gear. Not made for that, obviously. It would be cool if I don't know if they actually did, but I'm thinking about this red airplane Draco built by, who's that? Twins. Keep forgetting. Mike Patey, something like that. He built like a red bush plane that was actually fast. It was really high performing, like crazy. And I say it was because it was one takeoff that did go well for him, and I think they scrapped Draco. Then he made Scrappy, the monster cub, as I call it. That one is, yeah. I'm kind of hoping that they will make his planes into Flight Simulator, if they've not already done it, but I don't know about it. Because those planes are really cool. For one, I would really love to have Scrappy. If I could choose between all his planes that I've done and that I've seen him build, well, Scrappy was my favorite. I like that crazy engine on that plane. It's like, I'm amazed, totally amazed. It's like such an overkill, and that's what's so cool about it. He's just pulling it off like a true engineer. Yeah, so I'm thinking smaller roads Might do it for us to land on if we can find, you know, some interesting. Of course, like there's a stretch down there. That would be it. Stuff like that. But now we're pretty close to the airport, so I'm gonna keep going. But after that, we might just, you know, take a look around and see if we can find. I mean, there's nothing there really. It's just out in nowhere. But I guess that's the idea. But I would rather find a different. Like I like these plateaus. So if I could find something up there, like straight in front of us, I might even abandon our flight plan for the moment and see if I can land on it. Kind of looks inviting. Let's go down a bit and let's check. Let's go down to 6,500. 1,000 feet per minute. Since we are so close and everything, let's just start some of the checklist items. Anyway, landing lights on. Let's put the fuel pump on. Carb heat at one point, but it's not just yet. Another plateau here, but it looks more rugged. Doesn't look smooth at all. It's trees and bushes all over the place. For that, I would need the Kid Fox or Super Cub or something, X Cub. The Husky maybe. That's the cool thing about those planes. Limitations really not disappearing entirely, but you get a lot more opportunities to land. Like this looks pretty good if you have Alaska bush wheels, I think. I don't know what these textures are. Maybe it's not good. I don't know what it's supposed to be, but I mean it doesn't look smooth, but it can be smooth. I don't know. But further on, it looks more like you could actually pull off a landing. Right, autopilot disengage. Just check out this part because we have a road here. So I don't know if it's straight enough. I'm gonna check that in a left turn. I just need to get over to the right. Giving full prop now. Reduce the throttle a bit. That's why it's whining. It's whining on me and I don't see crap. I don't see anything. That's better. Yeah, so that would be that road and it just doesn't look straight enough. I'd say we can do a flyover, but that's it. I don't think I'm gonna land. There we go. Nevertheless, carb heat. I'm gonna pop my gears down as well. Drop the gears. Flaps 10. Full power, because I just happened to get down low. Unintentionally, but I did. Really small road and it's not straight, anything but straight. So yeah, flaps up, gears coming up, carb heat off, tapping the brakes. I'm gonna keep the lights on and the fuel pump since we don't have, we are really close to our destination. Not our final one, but I mean it would be so cool if you could land. I mean it's doable since it's just flat in the simulator, but I can see that there are stuff in the way. So I would not consider that a good landing spot for this plane. So there are kind of limitations. I know I exceeded them a couple of times and actually kind of regretted it when I touched down because it was so freaking bumpy. So some places you can actually feel the bumpiness. Maybe it's through FS Realistic, I don't know. It might be it. So that actually explains a lot of yeah, you would have to check out the textures to, you know, decide. Like I could not land here. I might be able to land over there though. Like that looks a little more smooth, right? So stuff like that. We got roads. Where we go, we don't need roads. Here's another one. This stretch is actually quite inviting, I must say. I would love to do touch and go on this one. And yeah, let's turn into the wind and try to do that. Touch and go. Fuel pump on, carb heat on. Full prop. Drop flaps 10. So we get our speed down a bit. Yeah, that road is perfect actually. As it looks from here. There might be some traffic, cars and stuff. But yeah, we'll probably have a good view in reality because it's so straight. Right. Flaps 20. Gears are not down for some reason. I thought I actually dropped them, but I didn't. So I'm not gonna do the checklist right now, even if I should. Full flaps. Gears are down. We got one green. Lights are on. Carb heat on. Fuel pump on. And I think I'm gonna aim for that brighter part, not before that. We got some traffic. And it's just gonna be a touch and go, so as we touch down, I'm just gonna go to flaps 20 and just take off again, I think. We are a little slow. Oh, the car is there, so alright, that makes sense, but not really. I mean, the road seems to be far off to the left. We're just gonna say hi. Hi. It's gonna be like crazy MF. Right, so I'm gonna bury him in some dust here. Alright. Alright, oh boy, we got something here in front of us. Oh no, this is not good. We actually got airborne before that edge. Typical flight sim edge. I'm going to flaps 20, so I'm gonna drop some altitude here. Not intentionally, but it is what it is. I need to gain some speed. Alright, gears coming up. I know you don't like it, baby, but we need to. Tapping the brakes. Flaps 10. That should be alright. This stretch would have been the best to land on, actually. But yeah, it was a touch and go anyway, so flaps up. Alright, carb heat off. Gonna keep the rest. And we are aiming for the airport right now. Airfield, no airport maybe. So we are just 4.3 nautical miles off or away from the airfield, so we're gonna give them a new actually we're gonna give them a downwind right now. Downwind report. I thought I tuned in. Hang on. E38. It is tuned in. 23. For some reason it didn't. Full stop. Announcing
Echo
downwind.
Tree 8 traffic Skylane November 7774 Delta is on downwind runway 23.
I'm gonna go through the checklist now. So we got brakes and checklist falling apart. Check. Checkbox falling apart. Sorry. We're F60 landing lights on. And there's left traffic for go around, and 6,500 will do good for go around altitude. Prop is full. Sorry for wiggling with my head back and forth. Alright, so we got flaps and gears left, and announcing final. That's what we got. So there's a runway. Can I line up better with my downwind leg? I think this is more accurate. Let's zoom in a bit and just confirm that. It doesn't say really. You don't see the lines on this one. I don't know why. Usually do that. Oh, because it actually, hang on. I think I know why. So I need to reactivate this. No. This waypoint. Activate leg, I mean. There we go. Thanks. Now I have them. So 23 doesn't. No, I'm not. Something is not right. Something is wrong. How can I be so confused about this? Alright. Jesus, I almost landed the opposite way. I don't know. At one point, I might have confused myself, and it just, no, it's like you put it, dropping a pin in it, not dropping, but putting a pin in that, and it just continues to make things worse as you go, like wrong decisions. Decisions based on one wrong decision, and it's all gonna be like downhill. So I guess we will. Now we are downwind, actually. Now we are exactly where we're supposed to be. And we are going to land on that one, that the runway that goes by all of the airport buildings, I guess. And it's crossing the main runway, but I think we're gonna stop before that, so we'll be fine. No. Darn it. Yeah. So what happened was I didn't consider this north, like, I don't know. I just interesting. So when we were turning around and I realized, I thought we were here, like to the right, like by the 1500 marker there, and but we were not. We were actually by that north marker, you say. Or anyway, I'm gonna announce base now and set up for landing. Base leg. Ah. All right.
Echo Tree 8 traffic Skylane November 7774 Delta is on base runway 23.
Flaps 10. All right. Yeah, it's just gears left, so I'm gonna drop the gears as well. I actually don't have a visual, I must admit. Yeah, I do now. Although I can't entirely decide if the runway is right, and that's when this comes into play. So we're gonna set up runway 23
traffic March 64 for 12 miles northeast inbound visual.
on the OBS-ish. I mean, I don't know the exact, I should find out that exact degree on the, so just, oh, what is this? OBS. There we go. So we're gonna set that one up. So actually it is 233 or so. And that's what we're gonna line up with right now. Gonna announce my final.
Echo Tree 8 traffic Skylane November 7774 Delta is on final runway 23 to land.
Hopefully this is correct. Yeah, slide overshoot. And we most definitely not going to stop before we cross the other runway, so that's another illusion I had. That's not gonna happen. I don't think so. That would be a real short field landing. I can try. And I can try. But we need to get flaps to 20 now. Alright, we got fuel, we got carb heat on, we got landing lights, we got gears, landing gear on green, engine running on green, and we got full flaps, and we have announced the final. So checkbox falling apart, check, and check is complete. It's so complete that it's actually falling apart. That's how complete my checkbox is. Right, we got 80 knots for the moment. I'm gonna try to nail 70 now. Just float all the way into the threshold. We got 60 now, so we need to get more power. Definitely don't want to be below 60 at this point. Not here, but maybe closer to the runway. Alright, gonna kill the power. And I'm gonna flare. There we go. Yeah, alright, we made it before the crossing. Cleaning up. Yeah, alright. Always happy when that works out. Never did anything like it. You should have margins. That's what I'm saying. So it's kind of a stupid thing to pull off in real life, I guess. But if you would need, you could. And that is a good thing. Obviously. We got a Kit Fox with a Bell 222. No MiG-29s. Good thing. I forgot to uninstall them. It was just kind of annoying that would pop up on these airstrips. Alright, as I see it, we need to come something like this. I don't know why he's straight, like why he's standing straight. I don't think he's actually functional. He's just doing that. Maybe he get triggered when I come near him. I don't know, but it doesn't look like he will. Alright. Doesn't matter. Parking brake applied. And he's gonna be doing that. I don't know, that Kit Fox kind of confused me. Let's do this over. Let's do this right. Let's just sweep the wing over his head there. Let's not put our horizontals on into that. What do you call that thing they use for pushing back, or you know, moving planes around? I don't know. So many things I don't know. Yeah, he's triggered. Thanks. Alright, landing lights off, taxi lights off, fuel pump off, storing carb heat, and engine off. Alright, yeah. For a little bit. We're not gonna drain the battery, we're not gonna close down anything really. We can close down these lights and stuff, not draining the battery unnecessarily fast. But yeah, so we made it here. Let's check the rest of the way. Right, we got some traffic going on. Would be a good thing to see if my traffic alert functions, but I don't think it does. Should be a traffic alert in this. Like a radar and a traffic alert in the GPS. Yeah, so we're gonna go for Warto, and I'm gonna turn down this meditating music. And our next spot to land would be Romeo 6, if we don't find anything interesting on the way. Interesting enough. We would find interesting stuff, but interesting enough. So, and after that we're gonna take off, go for Kabul and Piotr. Let's call him Piotr. He's from Poland. His name is Piotr. And then we're gonna go for Kilo Delta Lima Foxtrot, just outside of Jesus, what was it? Something about Rio? Del Rio, I guess? I forgot. Hang on. I think it was Del Rio. Yeah, Del Rio. Laughlin in Del Rio. Just catching up. I will have to check these later. Right. Let's get on with it. Let's start her up again. This cross country can be interesting. I mean, it's going to be a long trip overall. Cross country, define that. It's like it's really going to be cross continent, I guess, in a way. Then it's going to be cross Mexico, maybe, I don't know. Or it's going to be island hopping from Florida, I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, so let's fire her up. Alright, rich, we got fuel on. Fuel pump is on. Parking brake applied.
Clear prop.
Indeed. There we go. I really would love these guys to just walk away and drive away. I mean, he's just standing there like, I don't know what happened to him. He or she is not very happy with that, I'm sure. No real function. I would want to be an AI for sure, if that was in fact the thing I need to do. Alright, taxi lights on. Some fresh air, there we go. And 8,000 feet, 500 feet per minute climb. We're gonna aim for, let's see, get rid of the OBS. Maybe it's already off. Yeah, alright, so let's activate our next leg. it's not activated just yet. So, yep, that's it. And that's gonna take us to 077 degrees. There we go. And take off trim, set. I think it's gonna be a little more like that. Yeah, and of course I shut these off. The radio doesn't work really, the original radio, and the ADF doesn't work. So I'm just gonna use turn those off. The autopilot is on. I mean, the old transponder is still on, but it's kind of like it's the same. I don't know if this goes through that or whatever. I don't think so, but it is what it is. Yeah. Let's tune ground. And let's taxi out. Let's get the automated weather first. 119025.
Echo Tree 8, automated weather observation, 1400 Zulu. Wind 255 F4. Visibility 10. Sky condition, ceiling 14,400 feet broken. Temperature 26C, dew point 10C, altimeter 29er tree.
Alright, we're good.
Echo Tree 8, automated weather
1228, and we're gonna select runway for takeoff. I'd say runway 23 will be fine. And announce taxi.
Echo Tree 8 traffic Skylane November 7774 Delta is taxiing to runway 23.
Taxi light on. Full prop. Releasing parking brake. Oh. This doesn't seem right. It's doable, but it's not right. It's not good. Love these Kit Foxes. So cool. So much fun, even in the simulator. It's tons of fun flying the Kit Fox. Especially the stage 2. Oh, there is a slight chance I'm never gonna try that one over there. It's probably awesome. It's probably so much simpler than flying a helicopter. But no. Alright, let's Alright, good thing. Finally something has happened.
6443 miles, northeast inbound visual runway 23.
Let's see if we can spot him. Not really. But yeah, let's do the run up while he's at it, while he's coming in. Alright. I don't know what happened to that guy.
Echo Tree 8 traffic Martex 64 for 1 mile northwest inbound visual runway 23.
1 mile, so I have to wait for sure. I don't see him. I don't see him though, but I'm gonna put myself into position, not on the runway but on the taxiway obviously. Maybe like this so we can see if he's inbound. Parking brake applied. So weird I don't see him. Just 1 mile. Should be able to see him. I wouldn't be surprised if he comes the opposite way, actually. But, yeah. I get some crap. Something on my screen that almost looked like a plane. You can't see that, unfortunately. I need to clean my monitor. Yeah, so... I don't know. Maybe let's wait for 1 more minute. We've announced 1 mile away, and that would, I mean, he would be here pretty soon. Less than a half a mile or so. Still don't see anyone. Nothing. Well, let's double check. Let's check this one. Our little GPS. We can, yeah, there he is. There's actually a plane, incoming plane. He's really slow though. Alright, so let's see if we can see our traffic. Not that we're not standing right really, but 2 miles. No, doesn't work. I don't think it does. Not here. Or maybe it's not turned on though. I mean, maybe the radar needs to be turned on. I don't know. Alright. Incoming but not incoming. I mean, that's might be a whole different airplane. It's so freaking slow. It's not even heading towards the runway anymore.
Traffic Martex 64 for 12 miles northeast inbound visual runway 23.
12 miles now.
Echo Tree 8 traffic Martex 644 is on final runway 23 to land.
That's good. Still don't see ya. Talk about making a big entrance or whatever. I still don't see him. What is that? Is that a plane? Yes, it works! Check it out! This one works. I can actually see the plane incoming. This is the first time since I didn't have this activated before. And this one means like he was 50 feet above me. 50 feet? Or is it 500 feet? I don't know what it means, but would love to have information though. So if we go straight to traffic here, you still can't see him though. He would come from the right, and he would be visible in between. He's just 1 mile away from me, so TCAS mode, operate, standby, operate, relative, absolute, relative, I don't know, unrestricted, yeah, 1 nautical mile. It doesn't do anything, yeah, alright. And how about now? Is he still inbound? He's kind of off track, and he's super slow, like crazy slow. He's like a freaking blimp. Where are you, blimp? Is it the Goodyear blimp coming in? Maybe it is. I'm thinking it is. He's making a mess with this. I want to depart now. This is so annoying. I could do it because he's so freaking slow. Alright, at least we can see him on the map, so let's keep a track on him and announce the takeoff. Kind of stupid, but since he's like a blimp, it's gonna take him 2 years to come here. Departing east. Yeah.
Echo Tree 8 traffic Skylane November 7774 Delta.
Full
Taking
prop.
off runway 23 departure to the east.
And I don't have a visual when aircraft, so I'm just gonna. You see, like he's still pretty far from the airport, and I'm gonna be able to take off like 5 times until he gets here. Alright. Checklist complete. Let's go. Flaps 10. We'll see if I don't need to give any back pressure here. Just gonna go with a little slide, slightly over trimmed. Right, trimming forward. That was good. Gears coming up. Let's turn away from the runway, tapping the brakes, so he'll be free to land on it. Should not be hanging in the prop like this. Still flaps 10 though. Right. Flaps up. Fuel pump off. Landing light, taxi light off. Landing gear is up. See if, yeah, he's still there, but now he's actually heading towards us. That's not good, not good at all. I am going to be turning 90 degrees back towards the airport for more separation. About centering. There we go. And I'm not gonna climb anymore, not for now. He's above me still. Can't spot him though. Should be like right outside my window. Oh, there he is. Haha, get the traffic inside. That was cool. All right. We did it. Great. Hello. All right, let's set the autopilot for nav mode and climbing 500 feet per minute up to 8,000. We got 149 ground speed, 125 airspeed, 145 ground. That's good news. So I can actually see the traffic on my display. That is awesome. Yeah, so 50, that must mean 500. I don't know. It's like 15. Hang on. I know. Maybe he was high up before when I was standing on at the taxiway and I was like, it said 5, and that would actually mean like 5,000 above me, plus 5, I think. Because this was no, not 5,000. Hang on, so confusing. See if you can spot him. So now he's 0-1 below me. That means like 200 feet below me, I guess. That makes sense. 0-2. So if we would have said plus, what it was saying, plus 15, that must have meant like 1,500 above me. I think that must be it. Yeah, that makes sense. It takes a while to get back. I mean, it's not the first time. I mean, I've been flying the 737 for a while, and on that one you have all that, you know, going on constantly around you. The TCAS, it says exactly like relating to your position and your altitude. All right, let's see how long we need to go on this one. 16 to Warto. Then we need to go another 56 to, all right, so we can actually ask for a flight following on this one. And I think we will. I think we will as soon as we reach 8,000. Let's get on with that. 800 feet per minute climb. Get a little more performance out of the mixture. And at this pace we have 1 hour 52 minutes left of fuel. So my guess is if we can refuel a little bit at what was it? Yeah, 6 Romeo 6, then we will. Let's see if they do have. They don't have fuel. We can refuel there. All right. They got 2 runways. If the winds are as they are now, I'm gonna go with runway 22. In other case, it would probably runway 31. And it's left traffic, so a good thing to know. I don't know where you would put that in your, you know. So this list that I have with 80s and taxi and departure and everything, It's really just from point to point. If it would be like I would write down everything for every airport I'm visiting on that, you know, specific trip with all of its legs, it would be like 3 times as this, I think. So I'm not gonna complicate it. I'm just gonna write down. He's still circling, so he's gonna land at some point, one can think. He's still there. See? And he is on base actually. That is pretty cool. Runway 23. That is very cool actually. You can follow an aircraft like this. And he's 3,000 below me, so that puts him on at 5,000, and that is approximately 700 feet above ground. I think that was, I don't remember, maybe we can check that if we still have it on our plan, like the elevation of E38. Elevation 4,500, so yeah, that would put him 500 above ground. Actually, I think that was the case, yeah. All right. He's still going. Let's see if it turns. After he's on base, he should turn. Actually looks like he's turning. Now it's correct. That was what I was looking for, what I was expecting him to be. When he said 1 mile out and he called out final. One 35875.
Albuquerque Center Skylane, November 7774 Delta, is type C182 RG 11 miles, northwest 5 Tango Echo 5 8,100 feet. Request flight 12. Roger, Skylane, November 7774 Delta.
There we go. And he's landing now. 4,000, and he disappeared. Cool. Really cool. Good, we got 39 nautical miles to go. Oh, okay. So it's 22 probably. 3 NM. Can I put that in? I mean, let's try it. There we go. Visual 22. Yeah, visual 22. Load. Yeah. Activate leg. Yes. See what it does. Oh, cool. Or is it? We'll see. Whoa. Really? What are we doing? This doesn't make sense, does it? Oh, really? Maybe it's lining up and then it's just gonna turn. But I thought it would go to that waypoint first, so that doesn't make sense to me really. Hang on. Can I abort this? Remove approach. Yep. So we are on our way. Wow, no. What is the active flight plan? Look kind of backwards. I don't know what happened. Yeah, we got, okay. 2TH Cruel, XS, E38. What? Down? And we just, oh, thanks for that. Let's go heading first. Yeah, so we don't get too much, of course. There we go. Now we can put it on nav again. There. Let's see. So, it looked like maybe we can activate it through this waypoint. I don't know. What was it? See if we can go to the waypoint instead. See if we can find it again. Waypoint info. Visual 22. Approach, and that would include something called Victor 3 November Mike. Let's see if we can find it. I don't know if it's Victor 3 November Mike. Visual. Okay, invalid flight plan modification. I get it. Okay. That's not gonna work. I think I get it. Maybe I don't, but... So in order to activate an approach without abandoning my flight plan, that's what I'm trying to figure out, how you do it. Alright. Darn it. There we go. 6366 R6. No procedure. What is that? Departure, arrival, approach, arrival. Not available. Alright. That didn't help. So we just, only thing we can get is an approach. And 3,301 feet above. Alright. All the way to there. Vertical nav. Never tried that. Interesting. How would I know that VNav is actually active? I wouldn't. Interesting. So I might have to get rid of 6 Romeo 6 to be able to, I don't know. Or maybe it's after. Let's try that. Just doesn't make sense, but let's try everything. After. No, it's invalid anyway. Okay. So if I remove 6R6, let's see. Go. So just continue straight forward. Good. So after, oh, what just happened? Wow. But why are we turning right? I don't get it. This is just the opposite. Like, I'd say we would turn left. So I wonder what it would do. Doesn't make sense to me, but I don't know. Maybe there's something I don't know about. But we're gonna go over to heading now. Just put ourselves into the right position. Gonna go 060 for a bit, and then we will turn, or just hit nav and see if it catches on onto that magenta line. And we need to stay above 3,300, it said. Also, I don't know, that's gonna be kind of a 3,000. Oh, maybe that's the ground. It doesn't make sense. Maybe 3,300 feet above the ground then. Because the elevation, let's see, can we find that again? Info. Elevation is, okay. So the elevation is just 2,323. That puts it like 1,000 feet above ground, so almost like 800. All right, I get it now, I think. 1 hour 42 minutes left of fuel. I'm gonna reduce a little. Gonna save some fuel if I can right now. I'm gonna change the heading as well to 170. No, 070. Apologize. Starting to get hungry, so we'll see if we go all the way to Laughlin or if we stay here. And the stream has been going off for over 2 hours. It seems like flying it takes almost twice as long. Like usually I'm like around 4 hours when I stream Microsoft Flight Simulator, and I'm just a tad above 2 hours in general with ATS and ETS, American Truck Sim and Euro Truck Sim. I mean, I have longer streams on those as well, of course, but that was usually before I started flying again. It just takes more time to fly, and
Skylane November 7774, Delta contact Houston Center on 125.75.
125.75. 74 Delta.
Going to 125.75 Skylane, November 7774 Delta. Houston Center, Skylane, November 7774 Delta, 8,000 feet.
Skylane November 7774 Delta Houston Center altimeter 29.81. Continue as planned.
Right, I think we're gonna abandon our flight following, or cancel our flight following, and we're gonna get down to 6,000, I think. Or the other way around. We're not to 6,000. Feet per minute. We can reduce. Let's go down with 700 feet per minute. That's a descent, not go down, but descent. And just reduced further. So just saving fuel. Still making good speed. And I think we're gonna change our heading right now to 100. Let's see, can I get some weather report from this? I don't know if I can. I don't think so. Not really. 122,900. Runway for landing. Runway 22. Full stop. Position.
6 Romeo, 6 traffic Skylane, November 7774 Delta, 1 3 miles, northwest, 7,200 feet, inbound to land runway 22.
Changing course to 110. Heading, not course, heading. Yeah, 120 actually. Better. Try to descend with 800 feet per minute. All right. We got brake pressure. Fuel pump on. Landing light, taxi light on. Landing speed is going to be below 60 for sure. Lights, it's on. Inlet, that means cowl flaps. Say 50%, that's good. Board, yeah, that was left traffic. Yeah, so we got 3 more to go before we land on the checkbox. As soon as we reach 6,000, I think yeah, that's when I'm gonna cancel our flight following. Correction, we go down to 5,000 actually. Then I'm gonna cancel it. 800 feet per minute descent. Turning to 125. Heading 125. So I wonder what would happen if I would hit nav right now. It would just turn away. And it doesn't make sense to me. Like, why would you go the opposite way, really? I don't know. Maybe I just don't understand it. Alright, let's change this approach to just back to normal waypoint. Yep, there we go. Have to, it's already there, but it needs to be moved up. How would I do that? Insert activate leg. No, that's wrong. Right, remove 6 and put that spool. Boy, slight confusion, not a good thing. Cobble, right, so nothing. It's after UYIP. Insert after 6 Romeo 6. There we go. And activate leg. Yep. There we go. And set OBS on runway 22. That was actually almost correct. There we go. Cool. And if I would hit nav right now, what would happen? This might make more sense as we are really close now. Let's get down to 4,000 feet and cancel our flight following. 1,200 per minute. Now some final. Yeah, sure.
6 Romeo, 6 traffic Skylane, November 7774 Delta is on final runway 22 to land.
We are way off here, so I get it. Do a left turn. Oh no, I'm gonna keep doing a right turn and then I'm gonna come back again, so we just way too high. Cancel our flight following. That would be 12575. Oh, what happened? It says request flight following. That doesn't make sense. And my autopilot went back into it. I don't know what happened. It was probably something I activated before. Something I don't understand. But yeah, it's off now, and it seems like we can just go to 1200 because we are already cancelled for some reason. Don't know why. And if you're gonna be whining about me not being on the right frequency now, or
Generic 810 descend and maintain flight level 300.
all right, let's put full prop. Flaps 10.
Air Cadet 2540 descend and maintain flight level 280. Descend and maintain flight level 280 Air Cadet 2540.
Gears coming down. With a visual of the runway.
Traffic Skylane November
Flaps 20.
7774 Delta is on final runway 22 to land.
Full flaps. Checklist complete. Keep 70. We approach. Boy, it's not a beautiful one, but you're down. Flaps up. Alright, so that was the wrong decision. We had slight tailwind, but it was nothing serious. Maximum of 5 knots, so it's not really nothing serious, I would say. And this, where are we going? Where are we going? Where are we supposed to go? This is the only taxiway I can see around here, so this is probably where we're going. Alright, announcing clear of runway.
6 Romeo, 6 Traffic Skylane November 7774 Delta is clear of the runway.
Landing lights off. Fuel pump off, and I forgot carb heat. I need to do something about that checklist. Rewrite it, but yeah, I need to get my printer working so I can print out new faceplates for it. So stupid, I already invested in new, cartridges like last year, and just a few months after, like 2 months after that, it stopped working. It was not empty, it would just stop working. I couldn't get the printer to work. I mean, it was printing, but nothing came out of it. So, oh, you need to have paper. Oh, I get it. I'm just kidding. All right. Taxi lights off, lights off. Jeez. And I'm gonna keep the master on because I haven't decided yet what's coming. So let's go through this. We got let's remove the OBS. And we got 77. We got quite a long trip ahead of us, so I would say I save it to next time, maybe. And we want to go all the way, but it's quite a long trip. We got 79 nautical miles to E38. The next is that even? Maybe I'm wrong. Hang on. Uh-oh. Maybe I did something wrong here. Doesn't add up. Or maybe I didn't, but I'm just confused. No, it's not long. We need to remove... Yeah, they're kind of thrown... Okay, you know what? Let's remove all the above. So, let's go with the ones that we still have. According to the flight plan. Oh, how about just moving up? Thanks. Remove waypoint. Remove waypoint. Remove. Remove. Yep. Remove E38 because that's going the wrong way, obviously. Volto. We need Kabul and Piotr. That's all we need. Remove. So I was going back and forth with approaches and procedures around those, so it just I lost track of what I was. Oh, no, cancel. Kabul we need to keep. So this is actually the correct. So we got 41.7. Let's say 42 plus 36. That's 78. Plus 12. That's 90. All right. 90. We can do 90. I can do that. It's no problem. We're not gonna do any landings though, but it's fine. Let's fire her up and do the last trip. That's part of the trip. All right. See if I can get this one to work. Gonna push back. This is creepy. Where are you going? You're inside of the wing, for crying out loud. And my nose gear is not nearly. Oh man, it's just okay. So funny way they kind of attach. Just doesn't make much sense. Alright. Parking brake applied. Fuel pump on. Mixture rich. Other way around would have been better, I think. Not really, I don't think it matters. Actually. Alright, clear prop.
Clear prop.
I thought they said they didn't have fuel here, but they do. Well, we're gonna make it anyway, it's no problem. So, what is the opposite of 22? That's 04. Let's take off 04. Just go straight there. So that would actually match with the wind sock at least. So landing lights, taxi lights on. Oh, Peter heat, every other light on. And trim is set. Fuel, we got amps, we got pressure, we got everything on green. Controls, free and correct. Switches, instruments, let's set. Also heading for 099. And gonna have flaps 10. Flaps set. Trim is set for takeoff. Lights are on for takeoff. Harness mixture is set. Prop is full. And let's get a takeoff pronunciation on runway 4. And we're going east.
6 Romeo, 6 traffic Skylane, November 7774 Delta, taking off runway for east departure.
Alright, here we go. We're pretty light now, don't have that much fuel on board anymore. So let's go full power. Now we get crosswinds instead. It's alright. Gears coming up. Tapping the brakes. And flaps up. Alright, fuel pump off. I'm gonna keep the landing light and taxi light on as I go this low, I think. Don't know why. Don't know if it makes any difference. Turn it off. Who would see me like, doesn't matter. So it's kind of hard now to nail the center of pitch with the yoke, since I don't know what happened to it, but it's still working though. It's just much smoother, not as much resistance. So I'm thinking it must have been a rubber band snapping in it or something like that. I need to check it later. Although you can get much more, you know, smoother inputs. So I might just, you know, just go with it as it is, and if it gets worse, I open it up again. But I really need to buy better rubber bands for sure. More, you know, longer lifetime. I need them to last longer. I need to consider my waypoint since I'm really close to the border. This might be the border. Right here. Look at it. No, we are actually a couple of miles off to the left, so it's over there somewhere. And that's how I marked out or used waypoints for keeping some distance to the border.
show your shoulders when you get older. The things aren't easy, so just believe me now. If you don't keep it cool now, you never make a sound. All the lights will guide the way. You get to hear me now. All the fears will fade away. You get to hear me now. If you get to hear me now. If you get to hear me now. The excuses are some speak out your mind now. And don't let it slide. You're not always right now. The things aren't easy, so just believe me now. But don't learn the hard way, just let me show you how. All the lights will guide the way. If you get to hear me now, all the fears will fade away. If you get to hear me now. 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 If you get to hear me now.
I've been having dreams, jumping on a trampoline,
Flipping in the air. I'll never land, just float there.
as I'm looking up,
As I'm looking up,
suddenly the sky erupts.
fire erupts. Flames that light the trees, spread to falling leaves.
Gather round, come on me.
Wait if I'm on fire. How am I so deep in love when I dream of dying? I never feel so loved. I've been having dreams, splashing in the summer street.
Tripping and falling, I wanted it to happen.
My body turns to ice,
God, it turns to ice.
crushing way to paradise.
Paradise,
Solid black of gold, lying in the cold. I feel right. Wait if I'm on fire. How am I so deep in love when I dream of dying? I never feel so lost. Wait if I'm on fire. How am I so deep in
Waiting for more fire. How am I so deep in love when I dream of dying? I never feel so waiting for more fire. How am I so deep inside when I dream of dying? I never
Right, we got 40 minutes of fuel left. Should have had 1 hour left at least when we get there, so it's way under it. I've been playing around a little bit too much, maybe. But yeah, 31 nautical miles and 12 nautical miles, 43 nautical miles in total, if everything goes according to plan. Yep. So let's check out descent height. Right. Waypoint info and runways. Left traffic of 13. Let's see if we can find get a weather report. So many airports. There it is. All right, we got 125-200. Addis. Nothing. Too far away. Is that it? No, that was there. Actually, okay. I misread. KDLF. Oh, okay. They don't have any. That's not good. Let's see what we can get other than that. Maybe we get some weather report. Yeah, this is what we get. So 1455 Zulu. What's the time on this one? I forget. There's it. So it was 1455. More than a half hour ago, I think. So it can be definitely different. All right, 120, 12 knots. So if that is correct, we'll go with runway 13 right. Yeah, the short one. But they will probably. It's a bigger airport, so we'll stop landing.
Tower Skylane, November 7774 Delta Tree.
Let's see what they say.
West, 2,900 feet to land.
Skylane November 7774 Delta Rockland Tower. Altimeter 29.831106 at 8. Fly left downwind runway tree 1 center.
Oh, center. All right. Select another way. I would like to land on the runway 13 right.
Laughlin Tower Skylane, November 7774 Delta request runway 13 right.
Skylane November 7774 Delta Rockland Tower. Altimeter 29.831106 at 8.
106 at 8.
Runway 13 right.
Make straight in runway 13 right. Skylane, November 7774 Delta.
Oh, that was not right. Hang on. Right. We said heading 13. Let's see if we can find out that too. I mean, we have some few miles more to go. Let's see. Oh shit. Sorry. Kilo Delta Lima Foxtrot. And waypoint info. So runway 13 doesn't say. Right? What I would like to know is the exact heading of the runway. That can vary. Doesn't really say. So view charts. Though this can actually help a lot. One elevation 076 1076. And what more can we learn? Length, right, and the width, of course. Yeah, so this one 2 8. Okay, so this is a chart. I need to check approaches. 128 is our heading. Wicked Hearts. Wicked Hearts. All right. We got brakes. BRF is 60, I guess. Yeah, let's put the lights on as well. And, boy. Left traffic. Look at this. This is creepy. What happened? Oh, he's gone. Yeah, so it seems we got a headwind-ish. Our airspeed is mostly over 130, now slightly below. 125 is our, yeah, Ground speed. Ten miles left. OBS. 128. Doesn't look like it's correct, but well, that's where we're going. Really doesn't look like there's much. Doesn't look like there's much traffic going on around me. That's a little bit odd. On a 3 runway airport, but yeah. All right. 2,000. Dropping down to 2,000 feet. Full prop.
Skylane November 7774 Delta with 115 and 12. Clear to land runway 13 right.
Really bad approach here. Cutting in line like it's supposed to be left traffic, so I should have come from there, from the right, but it is what it is.
Clear to land runway 13 right, Skylane, November 7774 Delta.
I'm still on autopilot, by the way. All right, prop full, flaps 10, autopilot disengage, and gears coming down. Boy. I don't want to have a game crash just, you know, before landing on my last spot, last point, my destination, final destination. Yeah. All right, we're doing flaps 20. It's quite turbulent, I must say. Need to work at just not gonna drop full flaps just yet. I need my speed. Just too freaking turbulent here. I'm not gonna go down slow. I'm gonna go down fast. I'm not gonna go slow. That's what I meant. Right, reducing speed a bit. Might do a 20 flap landing. Oh, standing full flaps now. We good? There we go.
Skylane November 7774 Delta, turn next taxiway.
Right. Landing lights off.
Skylane November 7774 Delta, contact ground on 125.2.
25.2.
125.2 Skylane, November 7774 Delta.
25.2. And what options do we got? Because taxi to parking, I guess.
Laughlin ground, Skylane, November 7774 Delta.
There's a
request
MiG-29
taxi
again.
parking.
Darn it.
Skylane November 7774 Delta, taxi to general aviation parking via taxiway Alpha.
Taxiway Alpha, that's it. Alright.
Taxiing to general aviation parking using taxiway Alpha, Skylane, November 7774 Delta.
Actually, two MiG-29s. I just need to uninstall them. This is hilarious. It's cool, but it's also hilarious, especially if it's a smaller airport. Not like this one, but smaller. And these would pop up. Like, no, I don't think so. Not really. All right, gotcha. All right. Lights off. Pump was off. I forgot that. I also forgot carb heat. Of course I forgot it. Like 3 times today I forgot it. 3rd time. Avionics off. Master switch off. Love that Kodiak in the background. Really nice. And that Kid Fox over there behind it. My 3 absolute favorite airplanes in a row. The 189 Cessna Skylane 189 RGII with retractable gears. The wonderful Kodiak. Usually fly that on Papua New Guinea. And the Kid Fox in Idaho or Alaska. Beautiful. Should we create a cool picture? Something like this, or this. Sorry. Oh, this one. Looks good, but not. Maybe you don't want to fly in this. I don't know. But it looks good. Thanks for watching, and hope to see you in the next one.